150-ish subscribers, and thank you for subscribing.
Do you think we've still got 150?
Yeah.
Yeah.
150. Right, first trip of 2025, and it's just a little short trip, 4 nights around
Norfolk.
Suffolk and Norfolk. So Suffolk tonight, we're going up to Kissingland.
We've been before. Nice
Twice before,
site.
haven't we?
Twice, yeah. Good
We
fish
call
and
it
chips.
Kissingland. And so 1 night at Kissingland, and then we're going up to Cromer, where we had hoped to go last year. I can't remember why we didn't in the end. Anyway, we're going to Cromer for 1 night, and then around the top of Norfolk coast to Dersingham, near Sandringham, where we will be staying for 2 nights, and then back on Thursday, Sunday today. It is murky, overcast, dull, grey,
but that won't stop Simange.
but we can see a little bit of blue.
We've got our sweets.
Sweets.
We've got Maisie.
Maisie's down
Yeah.
here, sitting in between us, tethered. Tummy looks enormous. So Maisie's tethered there, and we're just going to have
Just a relaxing time, just walking, drinking.
on the beach, drinking,
eating,
playing some games,
play some games.
just generally chilling out.
Just chilling. Got my McCasley book to read.
I'm just hoping the fish and chip shop's going to be open tonight.
It's not.
So that's the first thing to check.
Doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world, is it?
So it's 11:30 now. We've got about an hour and a half journey. Hopefully no more than that. Up past Colchester, past Ipswich, across the Orwell Bridge. Might give a shot of that. It's quite spectacular.
Spectacular.
And then just to run up the A12 to Kissingland. So some more later.
See you later. Bye. Up there to make a sailor's trousers, sailor's underpants. I got sailor's underpants.
1:10, and we've just arrived at Kissingland. We're just queuing up behind this thing in front with the tow car. Maisie can't wait to get out.
Nor me.
Hello, Maisie.
She hasn't
been
sat
very
like
good.
this. She's been sat
She's
down
been down
there,
there,
tucked up.
lied down, sitting down. So she doesn't usually travel like that. That is the guy from the site telling us where to book in, and hopefully our pitch is going to be over there on the other side, right near the sea. More later. Now on our pitch, and this is the 4th time we've been to this site, I think, but it's the first time we've been on the front. So that is the view out the front, and you can see the sea there. So it's going to be nice to be able to see that out the front window. Electric's on, and we're now having some lunch. Maisie's been very good on the journey up here. It's grounding now, so we've got a beer, and the gorgeous Mrs. C is now making us some rolls. What are we having? Seafood cocktail and coronation chicken rolls, and some Watsits, remembering we had to pay the Watsit tax to the old Maisie dog. So I think after this we should be going for a walk on the beach. More later. There's Bessie, and this is the beach, and there's Mrs. C and Maisie. Beach right on our doorstep here, and having travelled up through a few showers, Beautiful blue skies, a little bit of a breeze. Hopefully get the drone up in a bit. Bizarrely, you're not allowed to drone on the site itself, but 10 yards away on the beach I can do what I like. So I will get the drone up, fly around the beach and have a look at the campsite. Yeah, look at Bessie. Doesn't she look clean? Let's see if we can zoom in on here. There. That's Bessie. Very clean. All that hard work we did washing and scrubbing her. Right. Let's go and find the sea. Best fish and chip shop in Kessingland. I think it's the only fish and chip shop in Kessingland. But unfortunately, as it's not late May, it's not open today. Never mind, next time. Maisie's a little bit tired after her walk today. Chilling out, cut the blankets on top of her.
She's cold.
Yeah, she did get in the sea a little bit. What's your excuse?
My excuse is that.
Is it anything to do with that bottle over there? Not the plastic one. Ones that ends in Acardi.
Acardi.
Right, it's drinkies time.
Happy Christmas!
If you're wondering why we say Happy Christmas, have a look what we're having to eat tonight. So, that is what we call just add gravy. So it's been in the freezer. It is Christmas dinner leftovers, which has been in the freezer since Christmas Day.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely turkey from Marks and Spencer's in amongst that.
Sprouts. Oh, it's going to be nice.
Unfortunately, we had to eat one up at the time, so I'm halfway through mine, and she's just started hers. So literally, just add gravy, which we brought with us. Absolutely
delicious. Thank you.
So we have put the heater on. Can't figure out how the fan was working, but the heater's on. We've got a superb picture on the telly. Maisie Duck's there. She's been never so good. Been in the sea, had a lovely time. And it's 7:15. Shattered. I think we're going to be in bed by 8, I think. Early start tomorrow, heading up to Cromer. More later.
Bye.
Good morning from Maisie. That wasn't really Maisie. That was me. Good morning, people.
Good morning.
Monday morning, just after 9 o'clock. And look at the view from the front of the van. Half the windscreen has been cleared, the other half hasn't, but you can see through there. You can see the sea. Bit clearer day today. So today
Where are we
we're going to Cromer. And on the way we're going to stop at the Horsey wind pump. Horsey, I don't know. It's spelt horse with a Y on the end.
No.
Yes, it is. And it's basically a windmill that pumps water out of some of the Broads to somewhere else. So after we've been there, I'll be able to tell you all about it. So we're going to stop off there on the way to Cromer. So going through Lowestoft to Yarmouth.
Tired,
She's
May.
shattered, but she did sleep well.
She slept really well.
You sleep well?
Yeah, really well.
Yeah. We were flat out by 9:30. And I woke up. Needing to go to the toilet, thinking it was about 4 o'clock or something. I just tapped my phone to get the time on the way to the toilet. It was 10:30.
Why is it when you're away though it feels later than it is when you go to bed? Because it's dark
We
and
were very tired, weren't we?
yeah.
But no, good sleep. Usually don't have a very good sleep the first
No.
night, but clearly we're used to it.
Yeah,
So we've had
amazing,
a light breakfast today, consisting of a hobnob and a cup of coffee. Yogurt, Muller Light. Other yogurts are available. Muller Light, if you want to pay us some money, that's fine. So in a few minutes we'll be packing up, just getting the lead in, getting the TV lead in, and setting off nice and slowly. We can't get into the site at Chrome until 1 o'clock, so we can stop off
for a little mooch,
some exploring, and yeah, getting at 1 o'clock, get a nice pitch. We're only going to be there for one night, so it doesn't really matter what pitch we get, as long as it's not a mile away from the toilet block. Hey,
is it a big site then?
Don't know, never been there. It's a first for me. Right, enough chat.
All right, away. See
you later. Bye. Here we are at the Horsey wind pump. Well, that's not the wind pump, that's Bessie. Nice park arc here. National Trust. So as wind members, saved yourself £8 of parking. It's a bit much when you consider that, look, I'm not taking out any more than the space there. Yet they charge camper vans £8. Hey ho. Morning. Got a sensory garden here. Oh, I'm just going to go through the tunnel.
Don't think I will. Hazy, go through the door. Go through the door. It's a magic door. Go through the door. Through the door. Yay!
Now what? You got to get through there now. Can you go round it?
Oh, I don't think I
can you go round it? Yeah, got that on camera. Go on.
My bottom won't fit. It's for children.
It's for children. I expect there's probably frogs in there. Tadpoles. And there is the windmill. That look lovely.
Coming out now.
Toilets and a little cafe over there which opens in 10 minutes time. Over a bridge. Oh, come to the water.
Oh, isn't this lovely?
Look at that.
Get them in, May. You're not going in, Simon. Okay?
£3 for an hour to moor your boat. Well, there. Let's have a walk along. Sun's in the wrong place for me to take some nice pictures, but I'm sure I get a few. Oh, that's nice. Shame that boat's there. Can we get that boat moved, please? Anybody? Let's move the boat. That's lovely. Right, I'm going to put this down and start snapping away. Crossed over the bridge walking along. I can see a bit of a big broad up there, I think. A bit of wind. A little bit windy. Bit chilly today. Oh, look at that opening out. I don't think there is a bridge, babe. And Andrew said, I think there might be a bridge up here to cross back. But there isn't. So we're on the Norfolk Broads. Look at that. Windy. Maisie loves exploring. She'll probably sniff out a castle in a minute. See a sail in the distance through there. I think this is the viewpoint that was being... See, I think viewpoint for the taking pictures of the windmill, not a viewpoint to look at the water. And there, we're at the Norfolk Broads. So we're at the little cafe by the Horsey windmill. We asked the lady that just brought our food out, and she says she's only been here 4 years, but she's never heard the locals call it Horsey. So everything I said before, ignore. It's the Horsey windmill. Andrew's got so this is a sourdough cheese and tomato toasty, and I've gone for the cheese and ham with a lovely hot chocolate. Daisy's under there, scrounging off Angela, sitting in the sunshine. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately no drones here. Bit daft really, because I could go and stand on the road, which is outside of their land, and put the drone up, and no one's going to come and chase me. The only person here is the lady in the cafe today, so... But no, I shan't bother. So, there we are. That is the Horsey wind pump. Back to Bessie. We're at our Cromer site. That is the Wanderer Bar and Kitchen where we might be going tonight. Toilet right there. We're up there on the other side of that hedge. But now we're going for a little walk into Cromer itself, which is about a mile down the hill. Got to remember it's down the hill. And then walk back up. A lovely little walk around the Blickling estate earlier. Enjoyed that. Now let's go and see what Cromer has to offer. Here we are at Cromer Pier, which, as it says there, if you can't see it, is Pier of the Year 2024. And there is Rear of the Year 2025. Look at that big swell.
Still talking about my bottom.
No. Big swell. People on those rocks are going to get wet very soon. So what was it? What time did we leave? 10 past? 20-minute walk from the site. All the rust underneath that pier. That really makes me want to go on it. I'm going to be brave. So Mrs. C and Maisie gone for a walk down the pier. Don't really like this very much. Big cracks down there, you can see the waves smashing underneath, which is not making me feel good, to be honest. So I'm going to go and explore back there. Don't like it. There you can just see in the distance the yellow coat. Mrs. C and Maisie on the left hand side of the pier there. Zoom back. So it's looking up the coast towards the west or north. And we walked all the way down there. Some big swells here. Massive sea defences. Very brown water. And very, very rusty legs on the pier. Let's see if she can wave. She's waving. Over this side. Let's do another zoomy zoom. So in the distance there, you can see some tractors. They've got trailers with the fishing boats on them. So presumably that is where all the fish and the Cromer crab is landed. Get some pretty big waves. There's a bit of sand on that beach, a lot of shingle. Nobody in the sea. That's Cromer seafront. Our van is up that way. We can't go there at the moment because Maisie is waiting for Mum.
Sausage. You are a sausage.
She didn't want to come without Mum.
Come on, girl.
Come on, girls. Shh. Maisie, stop it. Shh. Shut up.
Stop it. What big trucks off?
Van envy. Look that way. Van envy. Maisie. God, we're going to get chucked off the site. Hello. Monday evening, 8:15, and in the van. Nice and warm now. It's a bit cold when we got back in. Nice and warm now after dinner down the clubhouse. And Maisie, she's ruined. Long walk today. And then Mrs. C. Say hello, Mrs. C. She's not quite ruined, but she's very tired, so we're going to make the bed up in a minute. But we had a good second day. I'm just watching traffic cops. We had a good second day. And looking forward to a good day tomorrow, going round the top of the coast to Sheringham, Brancaster, Hunstanton, I think, might be wrong, but right round the top of Norfolk, all the way around to Dersingham, where we're going to stay for 2 nights. So I'm feeling a little bit tired myself. We're going to make the bed up and get these 2 into bed. If I can wake them up first. Alright, night peeps. Morning campers! It's Tuesday. Beautiful sunshine outside. Let's flip you around. And we have the gorgeous Mrs. C. Got the sunshine out there behind her.
Yeah, we should be sitting outside, really, shouldn't we?
Maisie dog. Say good morning, Maisie. And you might notice down here we have some tomato sauce rolls. Why have we got tomato sauce rolls? I hear you ask, viewer. Well, the answer is, yeah, it's bacon roll time. That's why I'm so happy. Little breakfast before we head off on our next stage of the journey across the top of Norfolk to Dersingham. And we're going to be going all around the road that's nearest the sea. Not going to cut across inland. So we're going across the sea road. Brancaster, Hunstanton.
Oh, God.
What have we done? Do you not like Brancaster?
No.
Got a pillow up your bum. So yeah, going all the way around. Might see some seals. Stop off and see some seals. It's easy for you to say. Stop off and see some seals.
That's sea lions or seals?
We might go on a seals. We might go on a beach for Maisie dog.
Maisie's eyeing up the rolls.
But we've got nothing planned to visit today, have we?
Just sleep.
Just see how we go. And we've been very nosy at other people's motorhomes at the
God,
moment.
we're getting really motorhome envy.
But there we go. Right, I need to go
Yeah.
and sort the bacon out. More later.
Bye, bye, bye.
And a very good morning from Blakeney. This is Blakeney. Tide is out. National Trust car park. Got that for free. So it's a bit chilly. We're just going to go and have a little walk up the estuary. See what we can find up there. It's Mrs. C and Maisie dog.
There's a warning.
Yeah.
Liable to flooding.
This area is liable to unpredictable tidal flooding. Right, well, bear in mind where the tide is now. I think we'll risk that one. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Let's go and explore. We are in Wells on the sea, or is it Wells next to the sea?
Next to the sea.
Wells next to the sea. And we're just having a little poodle through, we're not staying.
Cute little village.
Coming up to the harbour area. There's a bigger harbour here. Can't get in that quayside one. 2.2 metres. We have 3 metres. That wouldn't be good. Look at that sticking out on there.
Oh God. See that?
Yeah, that's in the picture.
What's that for then?
That'd be my ideal office, wouldn't it? Presumably to give them a good view out to sea. lobster pots and crab pots here.
Oh God.
So you can see the tide is right out. And that's it. That is Wells next to the sea. That house looks like a boat, doesn't it? You can see.
It does.
I'm still recording.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's like the front of a ship. It's like a garden room. Further along the coast now, we are at Brancaster. Parked up. That is the view out of the front of the van. Just a load of reeds. Tide is well out. And over there is the seafood shack. And from the seafood shack, look at that.
Is that nice?
And that. That's my heart pounding for you, babe. That is a prawn, crab and crayfish sub. And that is a crayfish sub. And we're doing a bit of wild camping here. We got the gas on. A little tiny weeny kettle on. Ready for a nice cup of coffee and an early lunch. Hey. All good?
All good.
All good. More later. Hello. Say hello. We've just stopped at a Tesco's to get some more bottled water in Hunstanton. I can see the sea from where I am. I can see a pirate ship as well, although it's not moving. Maisie gets a little bit anxious when one of us leaves the van. Not as bad as she used to be. She used to howl if either of us used to go into a shop or go to the toilet block. But she's much more chilled now, aren't you? Hey May, look up here, May. What's this? May? Maisie, what's this? Hey, look. Here. No, she's taking it all in. She'll be very good. I'm going to have trouble getting back up now. Right, more later. We're going from here straight to the site near Dersingham. So be a little bit more when we get to the site. Say goodbye, Maisie. Goodbye, Maisie. Here we are at Pine Cones.
I can't hear you.
What? Because of the road?
The road, sorry. What? Meow.
So we have got this on our
Meow.
nice little... They call that a lover's bench, don't they? Or lover's chairs?
No, the lovers' chairs would just have nothing between them, wouldn't they?
No, I'm sure that's a lover's chair.
No.
They're joined together. Anyway, we might have trouble making love on that tonight. Anyway, here we are on the lover's chair. Maisie's down there. Toilet block is there. Very nice. Shower and a toilet all in one. Well, not all in one, you know, all in one cubicle.
Music playing.
Just on the other side of that silver van, you can see the cars going past. That's the Dersingham bypass. I had expected the pitches to be a little bit further away from the Dersingham bypass, but it's quite noisy. As you can hear, no, it's not too bad, but it's going to be going all night long. But I am let down that when we went down to reception there, the reason I booked this was because it's got a bar which sells snacks and food at lunchtimes in the evenings, and there's a big neon sign on it which I'll film later. Guess what it says? Open. Guess what it isn't? Open. Went into reception, talked to the very ferocious lady. I said, is the bar open? No. Okay, is the bar open this evening? No. Okay, when is the bar next open? Friday maybe. Okay, thank you. Bit my tongue and walked out. So yeah, a bit pissed off because the reason that I chose this site for us, there's no club sites up this end of Norfolk, so I thought I'd look something different. Looked online. Toilet block was the most important thing, wasn't it? Yes. And then second most important thing was peace and quiet, wasn't it?
Pardon? Can't hear you. No, it's lovely site.
But no, I did
nice
want
site.
somebody which had a bar and snacks for us, because we're due to be here 2 nights. I'm not sure if that's happening now, but anyway, we're
not because
here.
there isn't, the bar's not open, we're not alcoholics.
No, it's just not.
But there's not a lot to do.
The ambience, and I feel a bit mizzled. That means misled, for those who don't know me. Mizzled.
Yeah.
So the review is going to be interesting. We'll see. We got our own food for tonight anyway.
Yeah, we've got
And we're already drinking.
We've got Uno.
We're already
going to
drinking.
entertain ourselves, so it's no problem. But
Yeah,
it's just nice to change of scenery, isn't it?
absolutely. So we're
Right,
going to go.
it's not very
They have
busy.
given us laminates. There's about 6 different laminates for different walks
We're just going to pick one.
that we can go on. Let me show you. Let me walk over to the van. Follow me to the van. Turn me around. So here we are. 1.5 hour round trip. No, thank you. Extended pub walk. 1 hour round walk. Might do that one. Go through the kissing gate, turn right along the grass track, follow track to the end. So I might do that one. Sandringham walk. We've been to Sandringham. 2 pubs and a co-op. 2 pubs and a co-op walk.
Pardon?
Can you not hear me? So we don't need the co-op. Might have a try of that. Well, there's the beach walk. 1 hour each way. Beach walk.
Well, that's a lot for Harry.
That's a lot for Maisie. So we'll see. We might end up doing the 2 pubs and a co-op walk. Who knows? But it's nice that they've done that down, and a little ordnance survey map on the back. And there's probably a little whistle there somewhere if you get lost. Right. Back out to finish my beer. You alright, May? Are you okay? Are you alright? Yeah, she's good. You alright, Mum?
Yes.
Good. Right, more later.
Laters.
Little campers. It is Tuesday? Tuesday afternoon. Just gone 3 o'clock. And one of these lovely walks that the site have suggested, we're giving that a go. 2 pubs and a co-op, 30 minutes each way. Although, where it says leave pine cones via the kissing gate, we couldn't actually find that, and we had to ask a member of staff where the kissing gate was. And it's about 10 yards from our van, so it doesn't bode well. So we crossed the main road. We're just coming along here, and that looks like a fairly new housing estate in Dersingham. And we just follow the path. Follow the path.
Stream.
Follow the grass track to the very end. Turn right on the path of the village road. So you've got to keep going until we get to the village road. It's more like a rainwater duct thing. Lots of moles here. Look at this. Mole. Right, so follow this until we get to the village road. More later.
And also
We've been walking now for 3 hours. No, we've been walking for half an hour. I think we've gone wrong somewhere on our instructions, which are not particularly brilliant, because this is our view. Very nice. Rhododendrons blocking our way that way. Silver birch forest there.
fine.
What?
Sandringham.
Where? Yeah, but it told us to turn right and go over this bridge.
There's a bridge there.
Well, this is the bridge on the right. Oh, it's the straight ahead one, isn't it? Okay, we're back on track, guys. We've only gone about 200 metres out of our way.
Up there.
And a sign, so alright, so we've come out this way. Right, stand here. Which is right? Which is right? Right, which is straight on?
That one.
And which is left? There. There's a big dog.
No.
Yes, please.
No. Stop it.
Thank you.
There's a big dog.
We're going up there.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go up the filter. Don't fall.
Right, so what it said was the right hand path is the middle path.
Where's the car?
So clearly it's Norfolk. Don't know their right, left and middle. So now we're going through the rhododendrons.
Oh God, is he off?
No, he's alright. Here you go. Here you go. You will come to another small bridge with a small handrail. This reminds me of kids. All this in Windsor Great Park. My big brother and me used to just go through there. Well, not here in Windsor Great Park. Right, over here. Oh, bridge with handrail. I'm guessing we go through the rhododendrons again. Yes. Hold on, let's read the map. 12. At the end of this track you will arrive at a main track. Turn right, note where you are for your return. Note where you are for your return. Knickers. Can you not think of anything else apart from your knickers? Right. Searching for...
Poo bags. We need a poo bag.
No, we're alright. Have I ever got you lost?
Yes.
Apart from 5 minutes ago. We've never got lost, have we? Oh. It's exciting now. Well, I say exciting. I don't know what you're comparing it to, really. Comparing to sitting back in the van with a cup of coffee. This is exciting. There we go. Oh, we're through to a clearing. Got some pine cones. Then we're through to a track. Is this where you have to remember where we are here?
Yeah. Yeah, look, remember that, look. It's got a poo bag tied to it.
You sure it's not a pair of your knickers?
Yeah, look.
Right. Okay, so where do we go now? Turn right. Note where you are for your return.
So there's...
Right, so there's a green thing right there. And if someone's taken that, we've got a log here. What we're going to do, Bear Grylls, we're going to make... Hold on to that low, please.
Okay.
Just for a second. Got it?
Got it. Shall I write out this way eating pine cones?
There.
I'm going to do that.
Did you get that? No, that'll take ages. Can't even see that on the... There, that's an arrow. Right. Okay, remember that. Oh, she's got a stick. Right, so we go this way. Right, I can turn off now. More later. We finally made it through the rhododendrons and we made it to the car park at Sandringham and the visitor centre. Just there, where we've had Andrew had a cup of tea, a latte. I'm going to sneeze. And we had a, well, it said lemon cake. It didn't say lemon drizzle cake, because if it had, it would have been under the Trade Descriptions Act, because there was no drizzle in it. And it was dry. So Mother, if you're watching this on YouTube, not as good. So the Royal Estate at Sandringham, their lemon cakes are not a, what's the expression? Not a patch on yours, Mother. So now we're going to retrace our steps. About 45 minutes it took us to get here. So we got a bit lost. So Andrew's got the map, but I am going to retrace our steps without getting lost. More later. So retracing our steps. There's my amazing arrow. There's the green poo bag up there, so we didn't need Angela's knickers after all. So through the rhododendrons we go. So our map said take the path on the right. That's right. That's straight on, and that's left. We took that one. Bit of a mistake, but the clue was here. Sandringham. Up there. Never mind. We'll get there.
What we've got for tea tonight?
Lumps of mince.
We've got spaghetti bolognese.
Spicy spaghetti bolognese. What's the jar? Yeah.
Very close.
Mine's tomato and chilli.
How do you zoom out?
And some
Smells lovely.
very small saucepans. You've got a colander. Here we go then. Feast your eyes on that. That is a lot of mince, I know. I know. For the two of us. Good? Yeah? Lovely jubbly. Right, sit down and eat mine. We're on our way home now. We've been through Thetford Forest and we're between Thetford and Diss. And the countryside is very flat, as we've been saying. Green and brown, but very flat. That's it. That is all there is to say about Norfolk countryside. As you can see, it's green and brown and flat.
Look at that lovely blue sky.
We have been very well, but just swing the camera around, babe. Bottom right, bottom right. That's it. There we go.
Hey.
Just about see me, I'll lean over. We've been very lucky with the weather. We haven't had a single drop of rain. I don't think, have we?
No.
Everything in the van has worked as it should do. With the heater, which we needed.
It was cold.
This morning, we didn't say as if we did something really bad.
Oh no.
We
No.
slept in till 10 past 9.
Slept in till 9 o'clock.
Can't believe that.
And I was up till 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
It was
Then woke
quite,
up at 5 in the morning.
with your little bobble hat on. Oh, she looks sexy in that bobble hat. It was quite mild last evening, but in the night it did turn very cold. But we survived, amazing bed. Bed was lovely and warm. Yeah, look, brown, flat. Yeah, not the most inspiring countryside when you compare it to Scotland and Wales and Cornwall. But maybe we were spoiled. So, yeah, Right, we're coming into Garbaldisham. That's the worst one. Garbaldisham. With a 40 mile
Yeah, we
limit.
decided not to stay another night, didn't we?
Yeah, on account of we didn't want to. On account
We
of
wanted to come home.
there not being a bar open in the evening,
Yeah, they just weren't. It wasn't.
and on account of the road being
Really
the
noisy.
Dersingham bypass being 20 yards away from where we were, which was noisy. A couple of motorbikes racing in the night.
I think we know that we like to sleep near the sea, don't we?
Yeah.
I think that's we like to be beside the seaside, beside the sea.
But yeah, quirky little site. But one night is enough.
Wasn't for us, so
we've
we've
had 3
decided to
nights
come
away.
home.
The good thing is, and I'll show you later on the map, we've done all the Norfolk coast, all the way around.
Yeah, so it's going to look good on our map.
That's
now.
going to look really good when I get the Sharpie pens out later tonight and draw it on the map. So I will show you that. Look at that. Flat! As far as the eye can see.
Where's it gone now then? Is it on that
Bottom
side?
right. Yeah, that's it. That's the view.
That's it, yeah.
Right, so enough waffle.
Well, catch you later.
More later. Bye.
Bye.
So here we are as promised, back at the famous map, and let's just run through the trip that we've just done. So Coggeshall around Colchester, and went up this way up to Kessingland, 2 dots there because we stayed there twice, actually more than twice. So then all round the coast here to Cromer, 1 night there, across Blakeney, Wellesley, down to Dersingham, and then back Kings Lynn, Thetford, Diss, a little bit of a detour around Diss, as you can see. We'll explain that in a future video, and then back home. So we have well and truly done the coast of East Anglia. So looking good. Let's just go out a little bit. So that's what our map looks like now.